Hey friends, welcome to another session of Storytime with me. I'm Miss Seema and you're watching Seema's Storytime. Well, children, there have been times when we have this few butterflies in our stomach. We all say we have butterflies in our stomach. Why is that? Because something is bothering us, a little bit of worry going on. Maybe you have planned something and you want everything to go fine, and you're constantly having that anxiousness and anxiety that whether everything will be all right. I'm sure all of us go through it. So similarly, in today's story, which is the Worrysaurus, so Worrysaurus has the similar feeling. He's planned something for himself, but he's constantly thinking whether he has everything with him, whether he has planned it correctly. But then something happens, he remembers something, and that changes his entire attitude. It changes his way of looking at things, and everything starts looking good. What is that thing that happens? Or he remembers rather. Do you want to know? I want to know. So let's read the story, The Worrysaurus. The Worrysaurus by Rachel Bright and Chris Chatterton. On a hot and sunny morning, under lovely clear blue skies, a little Worrysaurus was opening his eyes. He brushed his tiny pointy teeth and then washed his top and tail. He packed a little bag of snacks and set off on a trail. He skipped along with happy legs across the golden sand and thought about the day that he had plotted, sketched, and planned. A lovely, yummy picnic, a delicious summer spread. Worrysaurus liked it when he knew what lay ahead. But he hadn't gotten far, you see. He hadn't been that long before his busy head dreamt up some things that might go wrong. Had he made enough to eat today and brought enough to drink? This Worrysaurus often was a one to overthink. What if I get lost, he thought, or trip, have a fall? His happy legs were slowing to a snuffly, shuffly crawl. Worrysaurus liked it when he felt he was prepared. Unexpected happenings, they made him quite scared. So when suddenly from nowhere a lizard skittered by, shouting in a squeaky yelp and pointing at the sky. I think a storm is coming. I heard it's on its way. Well, that really put a cloud over his Worrysaurus day. A storm, said Worrysaurus, when it's so dry and hot and sunny. But the news became a butterfly that flittered in his tummy. I'm not ready for the rain, he said. I haven't got my wellies. His teeth began to chatter and his knees, they turned to jellies. And all the while the sky was blue, the sun had shone and shone, but now his lovely picnic thoughts were definitely gone. Should he find a cave to shelter or run back home and hide? His little beautiful butterfly grew very strong inside. But when he thought of something that his mummy liked to say, "Oh, my little Worrysaurus, chase that butterfly away. Don't you worry now, my little. You must try not to fret. If it's not a happy ending, then it hasn't ended yet." So he reached into his bag just then to find a little tin. It helped him with his worries. It had happy things within. A special stick, his teddy Ned, a pebble, and a letter. And as he held them one by one, so everything felt better. Then he put away his tin and all the worries in his head, freed his little butterfly for happy thoughts instead. I'll stand up tall, I can be strong. I'll chase my fears away. All is good and all is well and everything's okay. And with those little wordlings, he calmed his busy brain. Since when the sun is shining, why worry it will rain? So he shared his little picnic with the lizard in the sun, and they laughed at all their worrying and really had some fun. Since you are in the moment, there's no need to run or hide. And then the only butterflies will be the ones outside. The end. So children, yes, I would want to read out something for you in the book, and the thing which he remembers is his mom's words. And those are, chase that butterfly away. Don't you worry now, my lonely, you must try not to fret. If it's not a happy ending, then it hasn't ended yet. What a lovely thing to say. Yes, if it's not a happy ending, then you need to try more. You need to try better to make it a happy ending. Lovely children. I love the words of his mom, and I hope we all of us follow the same in our life. Yes, good. Children, that was a wonderful story. I loved it, and I'm sure you liked it too. We'll come back with more. Till then, from our story room, it's a bye-bye. See you soon.